All right, let's talk about AI. It's one of those terms you hear everywhere, right? Artificial intelligence. And yeah, it kind of sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but the truth is, it's already a huge part of our daily lives in ways you probably don't even think about.
Okay, for example, have you ever wondered how Netflix just knows what you want to watch next? Well, that's AI. And get this, over 75% of what we all watch on there comes from those recommendations. It's not magic, it's just a really, really smart algorithm.
And it doesn't stop there. Think about your email. That spam folder in Gmail that just magically catches all the junk? Yep, that's AI too. Constantly learning to spot patterns to keep your main inbox clean. And then, of course, you've got the really big stuff, like self-driving cars navigating busy streets all on their own. So you see, from your TV shows to your email to how we get around, AI is already here. It's making decisions and spotting patterns everywhere.
So that's the big question, isn't it? How do these machines get so, well, smart? How does a computer actually learn the difference between a picture of a cat and a picture of a dog? Let's get into it.
Okay, so first things first. Before we can get into how it works, we need to be super clear on what we're even talking about. What is artificial intelligence, really?
Well, we have to go all the way back to 1956. A computer scientist named John McCarthy came up with the term, and he defined it as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. Simple, elegant, and honestly, it still totally nails it today.
Now, you've probably also heard the term machine learning, or ML, thrown around. So how does that fit in? Well, think of it like this. Artificial intelligence is the big goal, the destination, right? Machine learning is the engine that actually gets us there. It's the process of learning from data without being explicitly programmed for every single step.
So, this is the key. Machines learn. But what does that even mean? I mean, they're not reading textbooks or going to class, so how do they do it? Let's break down the main ways.
Okay, there are a couple of main flavors. First up is what we call supervised learning. This is kind of like teaching a toddler. You show the machine thousands of pictures, and you tell it, this is a cat, this is a dog, over and over again. You're giving it labeled data, and it learns to spot the patterns. Then you have the opposite, unsupervised learning. With this, you just dump a whole bunch of data on the machine. No labels, no instructions, and its job is to find the hidden patterns and group similar things together all by itself.
And the third major type is called reinforcement learning. And this one is all about trial and error. The best way to think about it is like an AI playing a video game for the very first time. It has no idea what to do, so it just starts mashing buttons. When it does something good, like getting a coin, it gets a reward point. When it does something bad, like falling in a pit, it gets a punishment. After doing this millions, literally millions of times, it figures out the best way to play the game to get the highest score. It learns from its mistakes and its successes.
All right, so now we know how machines learn. But that brings up a really important point. What can AI actually do right now? We need to separate the science fiction from the science fact.
Okay, so experts usually talk about 3 stages of AI, and this part is really, really important. You've got narrow AI, general AI, and super AI. Now, all the AI that exists today, and I mean all of it, from Siri and Alexa to the most complex self-driving cars, is narrow AI. That means it's a genius at one specific task, like playing chess or recommending movies, but it can't do anything else. We are a long, long way from a general AI that can think and reason like a human can across many different subjects.
So let's do a quick recap. We've talked about what AI is, the different ways it learns, and where we stand right now. So, what are the big takeaways here?
Okay, if you remember anything from this, remember these things. 1. AI is not some far-off future concept. It's here and you're using it every single day. 2. Machine learning is the engine that makes it all go. 3. That learning happens in different ways, whether it's with a teacher, on its own, or through trial and error. And finally, and this is the big one, every AI we have today is narrow AI. It's a specialist, not a generalist.
And that really leaves us with one massive, thought-provoking question about the future. Some experts believe that by 2040, computers could actually surpass human capabilities. Now, that's a huge idea to wrap your head around, and it makes you wonder, what do you think is next? Because this is a story that's still being written, and we're all a part of it.